Today we have a man selling a Ford Transit van with no mileage displayed. My message to him is, "Mileage please." He responds, 5.4, but I can get 6 on a good day, or 15 from my house to town. Sorry, how many miles has it got? I couldn't see it. You mean, hi, will you tell me how many miles the van has covered? Ah, okay, approximately 154,000. Thanks for replying, Rob. Didn't realise I was communicating with an Oxford English professor. One does apologise for the straightforward approach I took while inquiring about your vehicle that is being advertised, and I meant without mileage. Perplexing how you assume it's a normal response. Each to their own, though. Good luck to whomever buys this from you. And I meant no mileage, but in my haste I misspelt. In your haste, you were plain rude. The misspelling didn't bother me. Go into a cafe and ask for a coffee in the same manner. Let me know how that goes. I don't believe I was. Yes, if we were communicating in real life, I'd have somewhat of a different approach. But as it's eBay, one would assume you had a lot of people messaging you about said mileage. So, as not to waste much time, the shorter is always the better way with eBay. I once again reiterate how incredibly unnecessary your assumption of how a conversation should take place. Imagine doing that to someone in the street. I don't need to imagine. Impolite, disrespectful, discourteous, offensive, ill-mannered, inconsiderate, thoughtless, uncalled for, insulting, snooty, insensitive, tactless, churlish, insolent, ungracious, unmannerly, to name a few. As for your excuse about real life and eBay, it shouldn't make a difference. You're either polite or not. And you, sir, are not, as shown by your first reply. It's absolutely dumbfounding. Finding that absolutely dumbfounding is like finding an everyday item or occurrence awesome. The Grand Canyon is awesome, if you get me. Anyway, I've got a nice van for sale if you're interested. For fishing, you can set up 2 rods up in the back and lie in a bed waiting for the bite alarm, similar to the carp shelter. Only this one you can drive away when the leak is fixed, and it's only done 154,000 miles. Took a while to respond there, but I'm sure Google helped in understanding some of the words I used. Also, I do think it's dumbfounding awesome, as I find people like you amusing to the point that I like to read Am I the A-hole posts. And this is by far one of those moments that people would love to read, as your replies are, unknowingly by yourself, funny, even if somewhat rude. So I applaud you on entertaining me with your comical ways, but I bid you farewell, as I am now ending this ridiculous charade of intellectual prowess. Well said, although I didn't understand a word of it. Onwards and upwards, tally-ho!